Okay, good afternoon, beautiful people. Today I'm going to be cooking a Philly cheesesteak sandwich. So, on a butane stove. So, I have, it's called Steakums. It comes in a white box at Walmart, and that's what it's called, Steakums. It's a shredded sirloin steak. And then I went ahead and prepped some cheese and bacon, and then we have Johnny's French dip au jus and butter on the bottom of it now. And then we have two pretzel buns. It's this brand that I got at HEB. And I think four of them were like $3.98, something like that. And then this is this homestyle ranch lighthouse that you can get in the produce section at Walmart. But I've added horsey sauce to it for kind of a bite. And then I have fried onions and shoestring potatoes, which is camping hash browns or potato cakes in this case. All right, so we're gonna put that up. Put that. Let's flip it around. Sorry. Okay. I'm still figuring this out, y'all. When I get my pocket camera, this will be easier. What is that? Okay, move that. Put that. Ah, sorry. Here it is. Ha! Ugh. And come on. Work with me. Thank you. Okay. Ha. All right. So I'm gonna move this back a little so you can see the controls. This little button right here engages this butane, and you have to safety first. See this little flap right here? That fits in. I'm gonna show you this little doodad right here. Oop. See the niche in the can? It's just Coleman butane fuel. I think this is like less than $3. And so you just slide it in like that. Make sure that niche is lined up with the locking mechanism. And close the lid. There you go. And then you engage that can of butane. And then you turn this knob right here down to light. And it just lights right up. And then you turn the flame down a bit because we don't want to burn our buns. I'm going to cook the buns first so that I can dress them as the meat comes off of the pan. So we'll just plop those down like that. And yeah, I know I'm not wearing gloves. I'm eating this food. I know where my hands have been. I know they're clean. So, east side. East side. Alrighty. We'll let that sit for a minute. This au jus, or French dip au jus sauce is a concentrate. I bought a 3-pack off of Amazon so I could have it delivered to the park. But you can buy it. I'm pretty sure you can buy it anywhere, HEB, Walmart, wherever. Wherever you buy your groceries, and it's really good. Really, really good. And since it's a concentrate, if you want a little thicker sauce, then you just add less water. If you want a more, au jus sauce, you add extra water. Did I say that right? Anyway, less water, thicker sauce, more water, watery sauce, obviously. Do. So yeah, we just mash that down a little bit, swirl it around so that it evenly cooks. And I love this pan, by the way, just while we're waiting on this bread to cook. I got it at Marshall's for, I want to say, less than $15. I love Marshall's. I buy all kinds of things there, especially coffee. That's where I stock up on coffee. Last time I went there, I bought a basket full. I spent like, I don't know, $150, and I had a basket full of coffee. And I got bougie coffee, you know, Starbucks, etc. The Disney coffee for like $3 and $5 a pound or a bag. It's like a 12-ounce bag, but still, yeah. So if you like flavored coffee like I do, check out Marshall's. They have a good selection, and you can find it on sale. Especially like now, you can get the like the Christmas flavors and the Christmas bags. You can get those for like $3. All right. I think that one is toasted enough. We're going to close it up. Put it over here on our plate, and then we'll do this other one. I love the pretzel buns. They are my favorite. You can use any kind of bread though. Ciabatta bread, brioche bread, sourdough, whatever kind of bread you like. But the reason I like the pretzel versus like ciabatta bread is that it doesn't absorb all the sauce in the first bite. So you still have dip, you know, French dip for the whole sandwich. But it does give it, you know, a nice little flavor. You know what? I'm going to go ahead on this other bun and put some of the cheese while it's hot. Get over there. Get over there. All right. Okay. See, this propane gets hot quick and stays hot. So, yeah, you got to be careful that you don't burn your stuff. So we're just gonna turn it down just a hair. Throw our sirloin in here. Ah! Not in the bag. Oops. Okay. Little plastic never killed nobody. There we go. See how hot that is? It burnt right through the bag. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of this Johnny's on here, just for a little flavor. And because it's a lean meat, it doesn't create much fat for it to cook in. I probably should have thrown a couple of pieces, or a piece of sausage in here for the fat. Or use some of my bacon grease I have down there, but I didn't even think about it. But it'll be alright. We'll just have a little crispier meat on this. Alright, let's get that done for later. Get that one open. Yeah, I was just thinking this pretzel bun would make a super yummy bacon cheese sandwich. I make that a lot. I just throw bacon bits and cheese together and a little butter on the bread, and there you go. Super yummy. Alright. Can you turn it down too? Nope, it's good. Alright. That in the middle. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just add water to this bottle of Johnny's. Because it's a concentrate, like I said. I'm just going to go ahead and add water to it before we throw it in the pan to heat it up. Because if I don't eat it today, I will eat it later. If I don't eat it all with the sandwich, I'll do something with it later. Maybe pour it on some rice or something. As soon as I find some water. Oh. Yep. Alright, I'm just going to let that brown a little bit. Come on. Go in there without... Shoot. I knew I was going to do that. I overfilled the bottle. Do it, that's okay. We'll clean it up in a minute. Alright, mix that up. Okay. So, put some more cheese on there, because why not? Okay, so I've sprinkled the cheese on the bun. I have a little left. I'll give that to Lulabelle in a minute. And so I'm just going to take this. See how it's all crispy on the edge? I don't know if y'all can see that. But the meat's very crispy on the edges, which I like. And then I'm just going to... First, I'm going to turn that off so I don't burn myself. Because, you know, I probably would. Alright. So, we dump the meat on there. Yum, yum, yum. And then I'm just gonna squirt a little of this. Ah! It popped on me. Ah! I'm making a mess. If you don't make a mess when you cook, it's probably not any good. So I'm just gonna squirt a little au jus ranch on there. Spread that around a little bit. And close that bad boy up. Alright. And now, turn our heat back on. Oh. Safety. Forgot to engage the propane or butane. I used to cook with propane. That's why I say that so much. And now I've switched to butane, and I actually prefer it. I think it cooks more evenly than propane does. And this is much more stable. I'm going to do a video on the differences in the cooking stuff that I've used. The stove type things. Alright, so I've added water to this. And we're just going to heat it up. And there we go. I'll save the rest of that for another time. Alrighty. Just heat that up a little bit. And I'm going to pour it in this little bowl right here. Alright, while that's heating up, I'm going to show you the finished sandwich. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That's going to be super yummy. Alright. Oh. Turned it off. That should be warm enough. We're gonna cut this sandwich in half. That's gonna be so good. All right. Well, it's probably warm enough. All right. Turn that off. Disengage the. Alrighty. I'm super excited. So I'm going to get off here and eat this. Y'all have a beautiful day.